Okay, so I want to talk a little bit about clicker training. Um, as trainers, you spend a fair bit of time on various forums and what have you, and people say, "Oh, clicker training didn't really work for me." Well, clickers aren't to get the dog's attention. We don't try, "Oh, come on, listen to me, listen to me." Clickers are what we call markers. I've got a couple of other videos about markers, which you might want to have a look at. We use clickers to mark the exact spot of the behaviour that we're trying to teach. So we'll move on to Lily. I'll do a demonstration of teaching the down. She's already got it down, but I'll whip through the 3 or 4 stages of it so you can see how and when we use a clicker. The first part, the dog needs to know what the clicker means. So I'll come on to that first. We charge it up. So I'll click, I'll reward with cheese. Click, reward with cheese. Not for anything in particular, just so the dog knows that click means something good's going to follow. So then they're going to want to work for the click. And there's no rush to reward afterwards. Even better, try to get rid of any gesticulations. Just keep it out of sight. Do that 20 times, the dog will know what it means. She already knows. So if you want to teach a reliable down as an example, first stage, you don't need to speak. I usually start with the dog in a sit, then just lure. So with the cheese, just make it happen. And when you get that behaviour that you want, as soon as that belly hits the floor, click. Sit. I'm in no rush to throw the food. I throw it away just to reset the dog. Sit. Now that's stage 1, but you're not going to move on to stage 2 until this is going really quickly, so that the dog is almost getting ahead of you. So sit. Sit. So she's starting to speed up now because she knows this. Come on. Sit. If you're doing this for the first time, you're going to spend a little bit more time here to get this going. Stage 2, when you think your dog knows this is a thing, remove this hand gesture, get it gone. The way we do that, sit. So now this is going nice and quickly. It's called the tease. Sit. The dogs generally, sit. When you're teaching a dog for the first time, it's going to take much longer. Sit. When you do that, for the down to happen. Give it about 30 seconds, just wait. If it doesn't happen, go back a stage. Sit. And it can help as well if you don't do this, because you're encouraging the dog up in the air. She knows it. But if it's a dog that's new to the down, sit. I'd be inclined to at least go a little bit more towards the floor. That was poor timing on my clicker because she'd been in a down for a while. Sit. That's the first couple of stages. Notice I've not even named it yet. I'll be doing several repetitions, probably into the hundreds, before I even start naming it. And I'll do that in the part 2 of this video in just a moment. Okay, so when your dog is mastering it with the tease and going super quickly like Lily was just a second ago, that's when you can name it. But we have to do the pairing first. You don't just start saying down and hope the dog does it. Do it after the belly hits the floor. So the sequence will then be, you took the dog in a sit, you do the tease, down, reward, pairing. So the dog understands that belly on the floor is what a down is, or down is a belly on the floor. Down, and you need to do that several times before the dog makes that association. 20 to 50, do more. Not all necessarily in one session. Small training sessions are far more beneficial than doing this for an hour. But don't rush to get beyond that stage. Do that several times. Lily, come here. Sit. Roll. Sit. Down. One more. Sit. down. Only after you've spent a real long time at that, change it so it's actually a command that you can use. So have fun with it.